welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie. I've been a part-time reseller since 2002, and this is my gremlin Nova. She has been my full-time dog since 2020. And in today's video, we're going to talk about mystery bags of plush. And like Forrest Gump said, life is like a mystery bag of plush. You never know what you're going to get. And in today's video, I'm going to be digging into these bags that I got at the Goodwill probably about 2 months ago. Yes, I've had these for 2 months. They've been sitting in my office where I've kicked them around. And it's time to bust out of them and see what we have. Now, the number one reason I got these is not because I think there's some treasures in here, which hopefully there will be. But my number one question that I get asked is, how do I know what plush to pick up, look up, and all that good stuff? So I'm hoping that in these bags we're going to have a wide variety of plush. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how I run comps on plush and pretty much anything as I am shopping, sourcing at the thrift stores, yard sales, whatever. Okay, and before we get started, I'm going to go over what I do and don't pick up as a general rule. And these are just general rules. There's always exceptions to the rules. Generally, I never pick up claw machine type toys or carnival type toys. Those are lower quality toys, and I don't think there's any collectibles there or anyone's really looking for those. What I always look up is Build-A-Bears, Disney toys, any obscure type characters, anything that could be a baby lovey. So those are the things that I generally do and don't look up. Again, there's always exceptions to those rules. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going to start with this one because right now it looks like this baby bunny is about to be born, so we'll just help him out there. It's a girl! Congratulations, Nova, you had a baby girl bunny. I don't think she cares. Okay, this one is by Kelly Toy, and I will look this up because it's a seasonal type item. A lot of times kids get these and then they lose it and you can't replace it the next season, or if it's Christmas time you can't go to Walgreens or Walmart and get another one. And usually in the back of these tags it'll show you the year. This one is from 2017. So we know this one's a couple years old, so I'm going to go ahead and look this one up. So I'm going to make a pile on the ground here of trash and cash, and the ones that I think might be cash, I'm going to look up at the end, and the ones that are trash, well, I'm not going to really throw them out. What I'm going to do with the ones that I don't think I can sell, the ones I can't sell, I'm going to donate them to friends or teachers that can use them for treasure box toys, or people that can maybe use them for dog toys, or something like that. Okay. Okay, this one is, it says from the Smoky Mountains, XO from the Smoky Mountains. It's a Wish Pets, and I will look that up just because of the brand Wish Pets. If Nova doesn't take it first, she really likes this one. But otherwise, I don't generally look up things that are from tourist attractions unless it's like Disney or some big place like that, but we'll go ahead and throw that in the pile down there. Okay, this is probably a good one. This is brand new with tags. This is an Eeyore Pillow Pets. And that's really cool. And the little tail comes apart. And like I said, brand new in tags from Disney Parks. That should be a really good one there. Here's another Pillow Pets. My daughter actually has the big version of this. This is a panda pillow pet. You want to try that out, Nova? There you go. And I will look that one up also. Those are usually a bolo. This is a hot pink duck. And I don't see a brand on it. So that's probably going to go in the trash pile, but I will double check. Alright, this is a Thai Beanie Boos. Generally, I really haven't found any Beanie Boos that are worth anything. The Pluffies and the Buddies, I say always look those up. 75% of those are going to be gold. The Beanie Boos are just more current. You know, again, I haven't found any that are worth anything, but I will look it up for kicks and giggles. Okay, this is from a local car dealership. It's not any kind of brand. That's going to go in the trash pile. That is a cute little puppy, though. And we got another brand new with tags. This one's Gaffa. And it says it's a purse doggy, but there's no purse on it. But I'll look him up just because he's brand new with tags. So that would also make a good dog toy, if nothing else. Okay, this is Cuzzy the Comfort Crew bear. I feel like I have looked this guy up before. I've seen him many times. I don't think this particular one's worth anything. Okay, this is a Magical Unicorn Pony. Never even heard of this before. It's from the Kit Brothers 2017. And that one also has a tag on it. Oh, it's regular $6.99. Probably nothing. It looks like it might have been from Dollar General or something. This one is Animal Jam. I'm not sure. This one looks like a cartoon character, possibly. I'm going to look that up for sure. Oh, he's a little Winnie the Pooh bear. Unless there's something special about a Pooh, this one doesn't rattle or anything. He's just probably not going to be worth anything, unfortunately. I think that's super common. The super common characters, they have to have something special on, like a special outfit, a special something to him, a special colorway. But this Pooh Bear, he's just going to be too common. He's going to go in the trash pile. Probably same thing with this Goofy. He looks like every other Goofy out there. It does say Road Racers on it. And I think if he would have had a different outfit, he'd be worth something. But as is, I don't think he's worth anything. Oh, this is a Shopkins. I have run comps on these Shopkins before because I find these all the time. If I remember correctly, none of them are worth anything. Alright, this is D&D. Now, D&D does have some bolos. I have sold several D&Ds before. So we'll look this one up. Okay, here's another Beanie Boo. This one is Flippy the Fish, brand new with tags still. Very cute, but probably not worth anything, but we'll look her up. Alright, this is a Curious George, and yes, he is a common character, but he's in like the Jellycat style. He's also made from Gund, so I'm definitely going to look him up just because of the company and the style that he is. And we'll see if he's worth anything. Okay, this next one is this Praying Bear from Midwood Brands. Let's see. It's supposed to... I don't know if you can hear that, but he does the Lord's Prayer, or she does the Lord's Prayer. She's got a little sticker on her, but... Yeah, I'll definitely look this one up. This one falls under the Lovey category, and also because it does work, so I will look this up. If she didn't work, I would not even bother with it. Here's another Beanie Boo. Apparently somebody's getting rid of their Beanie Boo collection. This one's super cute. If I don't end up selling this one, I'll give it to my daughter. She loves cats. This one is Tom's Toy. It's a little bunny. Now, I have sold a Tom's Toy before, but it was a big, big lamb. This one, as is, it just feels like a Dollar Tree type toy. I don't think he's going to be worth anything. And here's the brother to that purple one right there. Oh, and here's Curious George's little shirt there. So now we can put that back on Curious George later on. Alright, so that was bag number 1. Bag number 2. Let's see what we got. Ugh, I'm busting out of this like I'm Hulk Hogan. Okay. I have one of these on my purse. These are from McDonald's. They're not going to be worth anything, but I'll see if my nephew wants this little Buzz Lightyear keychain thing. Okay, that's not a plush. What is that? That's a candle holder. What is that doing in here? Also, I don't even know what this is. I'll have to put the Google Lens to that. That is kind of cute. Has some kind of tag up here, but I don't know what that is. Looks like maybe a cap for something. I don't know. Somebody went buck wild with these foam stickers. They are on several of these plush. Thankfully, they come off pretty well. Okay, this is a dolphin made by Fiesta. Yeah, I'll look her up. Just because of the size. This one is Hug and Love. Probably not worth anything, but a lot of times these seasonal plush, again, you know, once the season's over, you can't get them, so we'll take a look. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what this is from. Maybe, I don't know. This is a Sorcerer Mickey hat, and it looks like it might. I don't know if it went to a Build-A-Bear or another stuffed animal before. It's supposed to be for Nova, and it lights up. Look at that, Nova. You're Mickey Mouse. You're Mickey. What you think? And we'll put that to the side. If nothing else, I'm going to keep that for Nova. And she can wear that. Here's another candle holder. Bear Hugs from Tennessee purse. That's going to go in the trash pile. This one says Homer Best, I think is the brand. It's a unicorn. I've never heard of this brand before in my life. Never heard of it. And because I will look it up just for kicks and giggles. Oh, this is a Duffy Bear. Okay, so maybe that hat went to this Duffy Bear. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Because he has the little holes there for Duffy's ears. Now this plain Duffy Bear, I don't think he's going to be worth a whole lot. Probably maybe $10. But maybe if I can find the rest of his outfit, he'd be worth more. We'll put him over here. And here's another sticker. We'll do that later. Pomsy Pet. My daughter has some of these. I don't think they're worth anything. King of Hearts plush. This one's made by Dandy. And that sweater is on him. It is sewn on him, so it did really go to him. That's another Valentine type plush. Okay, okay. Hopefully this is a good one. I don't know a whole lot about Squishmallows. I do know that there's a lot of bolos. People go crazy over these, like people used to go crazy over Beanie Babies. I think that's a unicorn. I'm not even sure if that's supposed to be a unicorn, cow. I don't know. It's pretty cute though. And I might even say on here what it is. It doesn't. Squishmallow. We're going to look that one up. Nope. I lost my gremlin. There we go. Okay. Alright. We got another newer tag. This is Nanco Blue Ducky. I used to collect rubber duckies a long time ago. Not the rubber ducky plush, but that just reminded me of that. Alright. Almost done. This is Classic Toy. I'm not sure what this is exactly. It looks like a mouse. We'll look him up again for kicks and giggles. It kind of looks like a carnival type toy to me, honestly. But we'll look him up. And the last thing, dang it, there's no Mickey outfit in there. But the last thing is this Goffa dog. I don't think it'd be worth anything. But we'll take a look. So let's go on to the next step and look up our giant pile of plushes here that we have. And the gremlin. Okay, so I've moved over here to my computer where I'm going to show you how I look up comps. And I'm just going to do it on my computer because it's going to be easier for me to do screen grabs and show you what I'm doing at the same time. It's basically the same thing if you're using your eBay app. Okay, so I realized I said I was going to look up a lot of these things, and the reason is you just don't know what you don't know. You have to look up a lot of things, and it's just learning all the time. So don't feel bad if you feel like you're looking up tons and tons of things and you feel like you shouldn't know. You should, because the one thing that you don't look up is probably the thing that's worth something. That's what I've learned as I've been sourcing. You just never know what is going to sell and what somebody wants. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few different strategies, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to look up are these two Tom's Toys bunny rabbits, and this is how I'm going to look these up. They're the same brand, so I'm just going to type in Tom's Toys plush bunny, and we're going to see what pops up. Okay, so on this first page, I see a pink one, I see a purple one that looks vaguely like the one I have, and I mean, I'm seeing several of them. You know, $10, $15, $20, which, you know, you think, okay, that sounds good. And let's see how many bunnies in general are available. 61 Tom's Toys plush bunnies are available. Now I'm going to copy that, and you can do that again on your phone also. And I'm going to bring it over here into the Terra Peak Research. And if you're on your phone, you could just go into the plain solds, and I'll show you, I'll go back over here and show you how to do that on the eBay platform here. You just scroll down to where it says sold items. Now, if you do that, this is only going to show you the solds in the last 90 days. There are only 5 Tom's Toys plush bunnies that sold in the last 90 days. But if you go to the Terapeak tab, which the way you access that is you go to your seller hub and then click research, and it's the first thing that's going to pop up as soon as you click research. And the reason I'm going to use Terapeak is because this shows you everything that's sold on eBay in the last year, not just the last 90 days. And that's important for something like these seasonal items, which somebody may not have been looking for 3 months ago, but maybe they bought a year ago. Okay, so I'm going to research that and see what pops up. And only 28 Tom Toys bunnies have sold in the last year. And none of them, because I've already looked at this, I can tell you none of them are the 2 that I had. So this to me, not even worth my time. These are going to get donated. Okay, and the next thing that I'm going to look up is this Gaffa plush. I think this is a dog. It kind of looks like a bear, but it's got a little tail, so it's a dog. So we're going to look him up. Okay, so I've typed in Gaffa plush dog here, and there are 266 available. And I think I'm going to type in brown, because that's the color it is, and see if anything pops up that looks like this guy that we have here. None of these look like the one we have so far. And okay, so I wasn't able to find this exact item under either the availables or solds. But so what I'm going to do is I might list this one anyways because I already have it. And how I'm going to price this is I'm going to look at ones that are new. I'm going to click new. And we're going to research that and see what the most expensive and the cheapest price of a new Gaffa dog plush is. So I'm going to sort it out by average sold price, the highest. The highest one is $55 for the Singing Cha-Cha La Bamba plush. And mine doesn't sing, it's just a regular plush. And we see somewhere around $50, $30. So I'm going to price in between $30 and $50. I'll probably price it closer to $30 because these other ones that are big, that's why they're priced more. So I'm going to go ahead and list that one and just see what happens. Because I already have it. I paid $2.50 for the entire bag of plush. I already have it. If I was in the store, I'm not sure if I would get him. You know, unless he was super cheap. Just because I can't find any comps. But Gaffa does sell well, it looks like. So we're going to see what happens. I'll let you know if it sells. So just stay tuned. Okay. Okay, our next one is this Homer Best Unicorn. I've never heard of this brand. Let's look her up. Homer Best Unicorn. At least that's what I think it says. Yeah. Okay. Even though it says I might be looking for Home Best Unicorn, there are some that pops up. There's a purple one that looks just like the one I have. Here's a white one. Okay, there's a few that are available. There's 31 Homer Best Unicorns. Let's go over again to Terapeak. And only 2 have sold. So that's just not going to be worth my time. So these sold for $12 with free shipping. So, you know, shipping's going to cost $3 to $4 for something of this weight. So that's just not worth my time to make, you know, $1 off of. So that's going to go in the donate pile. Okay, the next one that we have is this Kelly toy. This is the bunny that was being birthed in the very beginning of the video. And we're going to look her up. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, because they also make the Squishmallow. So there's 2,027 of these. So I'm going to type in pink to narrow the search down. There's 464 now. Okay, that's a lot. Let's go over into the solds and see what happens. 626 sold. All right, I think we're going to have to even narrow this down even further. Let's see if we can find a date on this one. Yeah, this one it says 2017. So I'm going to type in that and see if I can find a match. Okay, here looks like it may be it, and this one still must have been the last 90 days, so it's going to let us click on the link. That looks pretty close. It's not the exact one, but pretty close. That one is new and it sold for $18.73. Okay, that's it there. Let's go back over to this one. Let's see what pops up. Okay, there's a brown version of the same one that we have. That looks like it. So based on that, because I saw the other ones that were similar to it, I am going to list this one probably for $15. Again, if I was at the store, though, I would not pick this up. Because my goal when I'm sourcing is I want to make a clean 20 off of something. So that's after fees and everything, and after the cost of the item. So if I was to pay $1 or $2 for this in the store, it would need to sell for about $25 for me to pick it up. That's just me personally. I don't like to work for free or cheap, but because I already have it, I'll go ahead and list it because it won't take me too much more time, and I've got nothing into this really. Okay, our next one here is this Nanko duck. Well, let's look that buddy up. And we're going to add blue and see what happens. Okay, there's the exact same one that we have right there. And they're listed between $10, $13 it looks like. There's only the 2/3 available. Let's bring it into TerraPig, see if any have actually sold though. Only one has sold, and for $8. So that's not going to be worth my time. So that one's going to be a donator. Okay, so the next one we have is this Prayer Bear. And this is something I would look up in the store because it's a lovey, a bedtime type plush. Because it has a battery that's also non-replaceable. So once this battery wears out, that's it. So let's look this one up. This one is distributed by Midwood Brands. Whoops. Midwood Brands Bear Plush. We're going to type in. Okay, here are several. There's a yellow one that sold for $20. This one, it looks like the same. I can't click on it because it's too old. It sold last year for $17. Yeah, several of them here. Okay, let's see what's currently available. Whoops. Let's copy and paste that. Whoops. And there's 35 available. One of the yellow, which is $18. A blue. Not seeing any pink so far, which is good for me. Okay, I see one pink one. It's way down here for $18. Because there's only one, again, I will sell that one. And also, here's another tip. As you are running your comps, what I will do sometimes is I'll pull up the listing and I'll go into sell now and I'll make a draft for it. So I've already done the research on this one. So when that comes up, I'll just scroll all the way down here to where it says buy it now, and I'm going to type 25. I'm going to try to sell this one for $25, and then I'm going to save it as a draft. So now when I'm ready to go back and list it, all my prices that I've just researched are already there, so I can just input all the information after that. Okay, our next one here is XO from the Smokies. This was the Wish Pets. And that's the only reason I'm looking this one up. I wouldn't look up anything that says Niagara Falls or any other generic type plush that you can get dime a dozen at a tourist spot. Let's see what we have to see on here. Okay, so that was a dud. I don't see anything that's really gonna be worth my time on that. Only 3 have sold that say Smoky Mountains on it. That's just not my time. All right, our next one is this D&D King of Hearts Lion plush. Let's see if he's going to be the King of Profits. Okay, that didn't pop up, so let's just type in Dandy Lion. Because not everybody uses very good keywords. So sometimes you have to go down as generic as possible. Okay, so this one's pretty similar. It says Love Ya on his hoodie instead. That one sold for $25 with free shipping. And that's it. So let's go bring over into the availables. And there are 108. Okay, so let's try typing king on there and see what happens. Okay, there's that same one. $25. Only one, it looks like. So, again, I already have him. It looks like one had sold. There's only one available. I'm going to go ahead and list him and see what happens. Okay, so I found the other Gotha dog, and I couldn't find any comps on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair these two up together in a lot. And I'm going to start it out at 35 or 40 and see if I can get that for the pair of them. Okay, so the next thing I have is the Sorcerer Mickey hat, and this does go to Duffy, and I realized once I'd already looked at that Duffy, I already have one just like that in my store, and he hasn't moved yet. So I'm not going to list the other Duffy, but I want to look up this hat and see what happens. So I already started looking this one up here before I had some technical difficulties there. But I was able to see there aren't any currently available, and there have been some that sold. The last one that sold was last year. It looks like August of 2020, and it sold for $30. So because of that, I'm going to be the only game in town that has this hat. I'm going to list mine at 40. I'm going to list it higher, and we'll see what happens. So all I have to do is fix this little tab on the inside, just, you know, a quick little stitch, and we'll see what happens, and I'll let you know. Okay, this next one is the Cuzzy Comfort Crew. I've seen this one many times. We're in a military town where I live, and that's what it says at the bottom. It's for military kids. There's 8 of these currently available of this guy, and only 4 have sold in the last year. So that's a donator, 100%. Okay, the next guy is this big Fiesta Dolphin. We escaped from SeaWorld, it looks like. Let's see what she's worth. Okay, that one sold for $18, and I really don't like to go below that. Whoops. Fiesta, Dolphin, Plush. There's 135. That's going to be a donator also. Okay, and the next one I'm going to look up is this Curious George. He was the one I was really wanting to look up, and I've already got it typed in, and I can see already he's going to be disappointing. I don't know if you know, but all gun has a style number on the bottom here. I don't know if you can see that. So I went ahead and typed that in Curious George, and there's one for $5, one's one for $15, $10. Unfortunately, he's just not, you know, really worth anything. New with tag ones are selling for $20. There's some $15 that is sold. I don't know. I might go ahead and list him. He's just not going to be as worth as I would think. I don't know that he's going to sell on eBay. I'm going to list him on Mercari and Facebook Marketplace and Poshmark also. I might have more luck there because there are less sellers on those platforms. So things that have more competition on eBay, think about listing them elsewhere. So because I already have him, I'm going to go ahead and list him. I would not pick him up in the store. He's just not going to be worth my time or your time, really. But we're going to see what happens. Okay, and these are, like I thought, these are no-goes also. Just the more current Beanie Boos, I haven't found one that's worth anything yet, and these aren't any exception. Cute for somebody, but not worth my time. If I had more of them, I might list them in a lot, but I'd have to have probably like 20 of them, and I'm not about collecting stuff like that to do it, but if that bag had a bunch, I might have tried it, but these are donation. Okay, this next one, it took me a while to figure out what it was. I was able to use Google Lens to find out as it's a Pick Me Pop Cheeky Boutique item, and it's supposed to have a little naked animal inside of it. Let me show you. Yeah, so it's supposed to have a little naked animal inside of it with a fig leaf over their bottom, and there is lip gloss in the butt. Guys, I don't even know. I don't even know if this is supposed to be telling kids. It's quite questionable if you ask me. Anyways, I think this is a koala. It looks like a koala to me. I've been searching on eBay for a few minutes. I've typed in different words. I've typed in purple koala. And what this is, basically, it's a mystery item. You don't know which one you're going to get. So if you want the koala one, you want to be guaranteed this koala, at least that's what I think it is, you're going to have to go to eBay or something to look that up. And again, I wasn't able to find exactly this koala. If you type in just Cheeky, Pick Me Pop's Cheeky, and used. There's one that sold for $16. There's some, but these have more of the parts that go to it. So what I think I'm going to do, again, because I already have this piece, I think I'm going to list it for $20 and see what happens. If somebody makes me an offer, kind of doesn't matter. It's not free money, but it's almost free money. I only paid $2.50 for those, each of those bags, and I'm definitely going to, I hate to say this, I'm make my money back on it. I hate when people say that because that's not my aim. I want to make more than my money back on it. But this was, the purpose of this video wasn't for me to just make money on these bags. It was to show you how I source and what I would pick up. But, so anyways, long story long, I'm going to list this for $20. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Okay, next up we have this Pillow Pets. This is a panda. I know for sure this is a panda. My daughter has the same exact one in a big size, and they fold up to be a stuffed animal. Okay, so we're going to look this guy up. It's Pillow Pets Pee-wees, but I'm just going to type in Pillow Pets panda and see what pops up. And as you can see here, that looks like the big one, possibly 18-inch. $20. Alright, let's go to current availables. And yeah, there looks like there's 3 of them currently available for $7, $13, and $15. That's probably just not going to be worth my time. I'm going to see if my daughter wants that. This one I'm hoping is a good one. It looks like a good one. It's directly from the Disney park, as it says right there. This was brand new with tag. I say it's new with tag, but now I'm feeling it. It feels a little funky back here. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think this tag is supposed to be this yellow color. I think if I sell this item, I'm going to have to cut the tags off and wash it because it's super soft up here and it's kind of gross feeling right there, and I've never seen a yellow Disney tag before. Kind of wonder if someone peed on that, which is pretty disgusting. I am going to wash my hands after this. Yeah, so that's something you want to look at if you're picking up a tagged item. You want to make sure it's actually a new tag item. Feel it over real good. Kind of grossed out, but, we have soap in this house, so it's going to wash off. But let's go ahead and look up this Eeyore. This Eeyore Dream Friends pillow. I'm going to throw it on the ground right now. I'm also going to sanitize my computer when I'm done. I don't even remember what that was called now. Dream Friends Eeyore. Alright, here's some right here. They don't have the tags on it. $30, $25. I'm happy with that. Let's see if there's any solds. And yeah, so that one I'm definitely gonna sell. I wish I could keep that tag on it, but I just can't. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, guys. I'm actually gonna soak that in Biz or OxyClean because I want to make sure whatever that is out of it. And sometimes washing it in the washing machine doesn't get all the filth out, and I want it to soak in that machine. Okay. So yeah, that one's a good one. That one should sell between $25 and $30, maybe a little bit more. So we'll see what happens. Okay, my last one is the Squishmallow. These are super hot right now. They are the Beanie Baby of 2021. Okay, so get it while it's hot, guys. I'm not sure what animal this is. I think it's a unicorn. I don't see a tag that says his name on it. So let's just type in Squishmallow unicorn. I'm going to type in purple because I think there's probably other ones in there. Okay, that's a big one. That's a 24-inch one. That's probably closer to 12. 16-inch, $22. Looks like her name is that the same one? I can't tell if it's Astrid or not. Or is it Tallulah? I don't know how they come up with these names, guys. Holy smokes, there's 590 of these, and it looks like the one is Astrid here, the purple unicorn. And want. Really not worth a whole lot. Look, 8-inch Astrid's only $5. Let's type in Astrid and see. Let's narrow this down even further. $10, $10. 95 available. 33 sold. That's unfortunately not worth my time. That's a dud, Squishmallow. That, you know what? That just goes to show you, just because something is a bolo doesn't mean all of them are gonna be a bolo. Doesn't mean that just because you automatically see a Squishmallow out in the wild, you should pick it up and expect big bucks. Some of them, yes. All of them, absolutely not. So that one, I'm sorry. That one's gonna get donated also. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Nova and I are going to go sanitize our hands after touching that last plush there. Have you ever purchased a mystery bag or box before from any company? Would you have picked up these bags before? I don't know if I mentioned this. I only paid $2.50 for each of these bags, so low buy-in cost. After I bought it, would I buy another one again? Probably not, unless I was like super low on inventory and I was having issues. Yes, I did find some in here that are worth my time to sell, but the time that it took me to go through all of these plush and the amount of winners that I have probably just wouldn't be worth it. But you just never know what you're going to get when you buy a mystery bag. I just generally assume with a mystery box of items, it's just not going to be good, because if that company could have sold it, they probably would have sold it. But not everybody looks at plush at the Goodwill, and so much plush is donated, and that's why I went ahead and picked these up. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you found some good value in it. I hope you found it entertaining. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All right, bye. Let's go wash our hands. Bye.